Queen Elizabeth II. Coronated in 1953, she became the monarch of a nation in crisis following the ravages of World War II and the decline of Britain's rapidly fracturing empire. Resolute, committed, and wildly popular, she successfully shepherded both the royal family and the nation at large through 7 decades of unprecedented social, economic, and political change. So, what made Queen Elizabeth II such an effective leader? The Queen had mastered the authoritative influencing strategy. This strategy is all about exerting calm control, containing and channeling the fear and anxiety of those around you, rather than letting it overwhelm them. The success or failure of the authoritative strategy depends on the ability to demonstrate clearly that you can resist being overwhelmed by a seemingly overwhelming situation, thus giving others the confidence to resist and persevere themselves. Even before ascending the throne, Queen Elizabeth demonstrated her capability as a strong and reassuring presence. In 1940, at the age of 14, she delivered a hopeful speech to the nation's evacuated children, and by 1945, she was serving in the armed forces as a mechanic and driver in the Auxiliary Territorial Service. During her reign, the Queen overcame a number of both personally and nationally testing periods, exerting an image of strength and confidence without fail. In order to project the effects of her own personal characteristics of composure and stoicism to the nation at large, the Queen made efforts to be a visible and present monarch, delivering a broadcasted speech every Christmas since 1952 and having officially visited over 115 countries. It's unquestionable that Queen Elizabeth II's resolute and popular leadership gave confidence and strength to her subjects for 70 years. So, how did the Queen do it? Well, there are 4 cognitive steering biases which can be thought of as levers that she was able to pull to successfully enact the authoritative strategy. She exhibited a high trust of self, remaining committed to her core spiritual and moral convictions and identity as a monarch, projecting an air of composure to those around her. She also had a high trust of others, choosing to work through people and offices which represented her authority rather than exercising it directly and personally. She was low self-disclosing, reserving or even repressing her own personal opinions to protect the authority and legitimacy of the monarchy. Finally, she was low seeking change, maintaining a cohesive and stable nation by emphasizing those rituals, traditions, and institutions she embodied. When put together, these 4 bias positions resulted in the authoritative strategy that was vital to Queen Elizabeth's effective leadership. It's important to understand that these cognitive biases weren't just in the Queen's head. The pulling of these levers were intentional actions that created a specific and effective social-emotional road that those around her could follow. In creating this road, she steered her followers' responses, providing stability and strength to her subjects around the world. Queen Elizabeth II demonstrated how successful you can be if you know how to use the right influencing strategy for the right purpose at the right time. So, when is the authoritative strategy most effective in the workplace? A few examples include to reassure and create confidence in those around you when they are anxious, uneasy, or afraid. To firmly put an end to bullying or immoral behaviour. And to achieve high-pressure strategic goals as quickly and efficiently as possible. Keep an eye out for our next U-Steer video, where we'll be pulling back the covers to reveal the secrets of another world-leading influencer. U-Steer, data-driven development.